match?
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm curious to see the winger Anthony Gordon being tasked with doing what he does here, Peter. He's such a good team player. I think he'll be looking to create space in those key areas out wide. Certainly has all the right attributes to do that. The pace, the directness, the work rate. He's got everything he needs.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. He's onto it in a flash. Great ball if he can get there. And great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Doku. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Reinders. O'Reilly. Reinders. Spread out to the left. O'Reilly's cross. Brilliantly cut out. Bernardo Silva! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
O'Reilly. Doku. Moved on forwards. Doku. So who's he picking out? Miley clears it away. Takes a shot! Deftly away. Gordon. And it's played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hall, aim forwards. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Reinders. Doku. O'Reilly. And it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali. Miley. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Tonali. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Doku. Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. And here's Doku. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bernardo Silva knocks it out wide. Foden. And here's Bernardo Silva. Shot a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Very nicely done. And it's Reinders. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bernardo Silva. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. That'll be a throw-in. Foden. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Cuts out the supply.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Murphy defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, I'm seeing a very cautious approach to defending. Not a lot in the way of high pressing, which is probably seen as a bit too risky just now.
Matheus Nunes. Gordon did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, this looks sharp. It's not a fighting looking ball, that. Reinders. O'Reilly. Out to the left it goes. A lot of space ahead of him. Doku. Great defending, strong and determined. Climbs up big. Harmlessly behind. Reinders, early ball out from the back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it.
Haaland! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Tries to get it clear. He's found some space. He slings it in. Miley is there and he can get that clear. Doku. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes gets it clear. Vardiol. Vardiol played over towards the opposite flank. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva stood his ground strongly. And it's O'Reilly. He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bernardo Silva. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gordon. Paul gently done. Tonali. That's been drilled forward. Ruben Dias getting this one clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Matches Nunes, and he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Xiao can get it clear. There will be a throw-in. Haaland. And here's Doku. Oh, that's nice. Murphy shifted upfield. O'Reilly. And it's O'Reilly. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Matches Nunes. And here's Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. Hall tries to clear. Gonzalez. Foden plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Doku. Shot, surely!
Bernardo Silva just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Gordon. Plays it through. Hall. Hall trying to keep this in. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Long ball looking to counter. That's good play. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Foden. And here's Haaland, over to the left. Doku tries across. Jacob Murphy. Moved on forwards.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Doku. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. O'Reilly. Play crossfield, changing the point of attack. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good spread. Now the cross. Bruno Guimaraes. Shad. Oh, good-looking ball. Played out to the right. Murphy. This might spell... And a chance! That's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's played forward. Now it's Doku. Doku. Tonali with a fine tackle. Gordon forwards and with intent. And here's Gordon. It's a promising position. It's a good-looking delivery. And that has been cleared. Doku. Played towards the front line. Doku. And here's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. Vardio. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Jacob Murphy. Miley. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. Miley. Oh, such a clever touch. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, cracking ball. And he shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared away. Doku. Ruben Dias. Oh, good spread. Foden. And here's Haaland. Looks across and plays it in. He's had a shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, can he get onto this? Reinders. Doku. Reinders. Doku. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly tries to dink it through. Foden has it out wide and in space. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Aimed in towards the centre. Bruno Guimaraes. Now then, the ball's come loose. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's Miley. Miley. Can he finish? Gonzalez gets rid without sophistication. VRIHO. Reinders, aim forwards. Paul, gently done. Foden. Reinders. And it's played forward. Shad can get it clear. Doku. Cleared without complication. Ruben Dias. Tries a deft little ball. Foden looking to run onto it. That has been knocked clear. They get a throw in. Foden. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And Bernardo Silva! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Calmly anticipates. Natchez Nunes. Bernardo Silva played out to the left flank. Tonali. Shad, it's a sharp pass. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva, spread out to the left. And here's Haaland. Shad does really well to win the ball there. Chow has played it long. That's a little off target. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly drives forward on the overlap. Murphy forwards and with intent. Chow. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Doku. Bruno Guimaraes tries to clear. And the counter is on. Reinders wins the duel this time. VRIHO shifted upfield. Doku concedes a free kick for that. Haaland. Doku. And here's Doku. That is lovely. Reinders. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. The pressing. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tonali, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Out to the left it goes. Miley did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Shad, oh, there's a probing ball. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Nico Gonzalez. O'Reilly played up towards the front line. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Paul. Shad, nicely aimed pass. Does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Natchez Nunes. Reinders. Doku. O'Reilly. Reinders, aim forwards. Haaland! Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Foden! Here's Doku. Well, they could break here. Good play on the left-hand side here. Showing good feet. Can he deliver? Gordon. Miley, incoming delivery, and out it comes again. Foden. Natchez Nunes. Nico Gonzalez. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Matheus Nunes. And it's Nunes. Matheus Nunes. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Matheus Nunes. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking here to chip it through. VRIHO can get it clear. Reinders. O'Reilly. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more. So first half brought no goals. Well read, nice interception. O'Reilly. VRIHO. Foden. Nunes. Gonzalez in acres of space out wide. That's tidy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Doku. Tonali. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ruben Dias with the slide tackle there. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. Foden. Lovely feet. Time to deliver. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out to the right. And here's Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Nunes. Now it's Nunes. Nice control. And they can counter here. Hall. Aim forwards. Now who's going to be first to this? Hall. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Willock's cross. And that's out of reach. Reinders. Ignori. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Miley shifted upfield. Well, played right into his path.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
VRIHO gently done. Ruben Dias forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. Played in by Foden. And that is not finding anyone.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. O'Reilly. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Nunes. Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And for a moment, time stood still. That's a throw. Nouri, aim forwards. Chow cuts out the pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gordon. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. O'Reilly. Ruben Diaz, gently done. Up towards the front line. Chow, moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Vardiol. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, a delicate chip through. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Tonali. Shad, long ball upfield. Chow makes the interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Quality ball. Murphy, that's a delicate pass. And back to the keeper they go. Vardiol, he's gone direct here. Haaland! Haaland! Miley can get it clear. Shad forwards and with intent. Now it's Willett. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he thumps it clear. Shad goes forward. Has a look and plays it forward. Foden. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Haaland! It's an inviting looking ball, that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Haaland. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And they've got rid. And it's Nunez. Matheus Nunes!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Moved on forwards. Reinders. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries a shot! Jacob Murphy. Gordon. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Foden. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Looking for a decent ball in. Matheus Nunes crosses it in. Gordon wins the duel this time. Miley. Aim forwards. What a throw in. Bernardo Silva. Haaland played out towards the right wing. Foden. Now it's Foden. Now the ball in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Miley charging forward down that flank. Played into the middle. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Now it's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nouri. Great defending, strong and determined. Shad driven forward. Now that's well seen too. O'Reilly. Alex Willock. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. Bernardo Silva, oh, good spread. He's well positioned. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Miley. Oh, can he get onto this? O'Reilly. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. Matheus Nunes. Foden. Matheus Nunes. And here's Haaland! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Now it's Reinders. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Willock getting this one clear. Ruben Dias. Nico Gonzalez. Matheus Nunes. Nouri. Reinders. And it's Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Willock did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Succumbs to the pressure. Reinders. Paul gently done. Tonali. That's really well manoeuvred. Miley. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Willock. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gonzalez shifted upfield, and he's managed to get from Haaland! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Reinders. Out to the right. Foden. Nice physical challenge. Share. Aim forwards. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Thiaw, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Aït-Nouri. And here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva delivers the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nachos Nunes. Ruben Dias. Spread out to the left. Aït-Nouri. Reinders. And it's O'Reilly. Crosses it in here. And here's Bernardo Silva. Chance! Taken with style!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Murphy. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, they could be caught out here. It's gone for a throw-in. Reinders. O'Reilly. Hit into the middle. Shad can get it clear. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tonali does really well to win the ball there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. VRIHO. O'Reilly chooses to go cross-field.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ruben Dias cuts it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
VRIHO forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Shad, good-looking ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Bernardo Silva.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Murphy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. Jacob Murphy. Proves too strong. Nouri.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear. Bernardo Silva, over to the left, crossed in again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Moved on forwards, now it's Foden. He's through here. Ruben Dias makes the interception. Reinders. And it's played forward. Miley. Murphy. Played out to the right. Murphy's cross. Matches Nunez, clears it away. Gordon. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Murphy. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, Red, nice interception. Murphy. Murphy's cross. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Ruben Diaz, forwards and with intent. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Gordon. And that has been cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Miley. Miley, now here's the delivery.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ruben Diaz shifted upfield. Murphy, he's found the way through. And the shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic...
And he has been fouled there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nicely intercepted. O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva. Nico Gonzalez. Nouri. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's O'Reilly.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
O'Reilly. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Vardiol looks to the other side. Savinho, now he's off and running. Tonali. Savinho. Now it's Haaland. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Cher. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, that's neat. Hall. And he's got his cross in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Nuri. Paul, and the keeper's got it again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, everybody in the team can take credit with the work they did off the ball. They just didn't let their opponents get into any kind of rhythm. It was just relentless.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to ask you for a show of hands for the many volunteers who have helped in the planning for today's match.